Amici di SpazioWrestling.it, siamo sempre qui da Napoli in compagnia del campione TNA Nic Nemeth. Well, Nick, thank you so much for your time for this interview. And I want to start asking you something about this good moment that wrestling is going through right now, especially in Italy, because we have had WWE here in May with a huge sold out in Bologna. Then we had the NWE champion, EC3, wrestling in Verona. And then we have the TNA champion here.
Wow, it's well, not just because of those three matches happening. There is a huge boom in wrestling right now. It's a great time to be a wrestler or a wrestling fan, to have those options out there to where you can get televised shows, you can get on an awesome roster, you can be fighting one of the best world champions in the world on any given night. So that's beautiful about it. I'm happy to be here. I've been able to walk around a little bit, and it's a beautiful place. Normally in the past, I've gone in and out, didn't have any time for sightseeing, not even a couple hours. Just landed, did a show, and popped out of here. So this is one of the few times that tomorrow I have the entire day free to go roam the countryside and check it all out. But most importantly, it is a boom time for wrestling, and if you're a wrestling fan, you can see it on TV every single day of the week. You can always catch clips. You can go to TNA Plus to see our show or on Access TV. Everywhere you go, there is wrestling, and I think it's just a great time to be here.
Yes. You've had a long career already. You have been world champion multiple times now, also in WWE. And what is your goal right now, career-wise?
It's weird to put like a goal in, like I want to be a 3-time something. Like I don't have any of those kind of goals. My goal is to short term is to like help TNA become just a little bit of a bigger deal than it already is, and it's just creeping along, and it's been going, it's been pumping, it's been scratching and clawing for every inch, and we're so close. We've sold out the last, I believe, 5 pay-per-views, at least 4 sold out. We're looking to sell a Bound for Glory on the 26th in Detroit, but long-term goal is I want people to, when they think of my name, when I'm long gone and retired, is that not only was I here, not only did I try and steal the show and your girlfriend, all that stuff, most importantly, when I left the business, it was better when I left because I had been in it.
Yes, of course. And how do you see wrestling now evolving also as wrestling itself? It's not the same as a few years ago. It's changing a lot. There is this new course with WWE, this new course with TNA, and also All Elite. How do you see it evolving? It keep evolving, maybe stay like this? How do you see it?
I think it's circular, so sometimes it's fun to be a wrestling fan, and sometimes it's bad times. Yeah. But the more competition, the better it is for everybody. So the more companies that are thriving, the more everybody has to work harder to make sure they keep their spot or to outdo the other side. So anytime there's competition, that's great for the business and the fans. I think, man, everything about it is great. And I really think every couple of years, it evolves a little bit. But you've noticed that in the last, man, if you just go 20 years ago and watch it, it's a very different product. And it's become more not just being muscular and strong and able to do some things and talk on the microphone. You got to be able to flip in the air, catch somebody flying into the air. You got to be doing some lucha. You got to be doing a little bit of Japanese wrestling. You got to be doing a little bit of luchador wrestling from Mexico and applying that to what you know from what you were taught. So every couple of years it changes a little bit, but in the last 20 it's changed. I think in 20 from now you won't even recognize it. So you got to get busy and watch what's going on so you can help yourself adapt, because there's a lot of guys in their heads it's 1980 and it'll always be 1980, and that's not going to be able to apply in 2024 and beyond.
Yes, of course. So it looks like you're happy being the face of TNA.
More than happy. I'm honored. I'm happy. I'm happy that TNA is doing so well. And whether it's behind the scenes, the infrastructure, Gail, Tommy, Ariel, helping everybody do everything, and the talent that a lot of people didn't know about. Like I, for 10 years, jokingly was always like, I don't know, I don't watch wrestling. I was just frustrated with what I was doing creatively, but I would watch wrestling because I have friends in every company. So watching this all happen is such I'm so happy and proud to be a part of it. I love being an ambassador. Whether I'm world champ or not, I would be an ambassador for TNA because I believe in them and they're crushing it. But at the moment, I also get to be the world champion, and I don't plan on not being champion anytime soon.
Yeah, I think that's for guarantee. So, how do you see TNA now? Do you see a chance of becoming popular in Europe as well? Because we have had TNA here for a few years. It the exposure on TV was not quite well. There was no Italian commentary, and fans in Italy obviously don't find it easy to follow.
Yeah,
the
no,
program.
I understand that, and luckily we're getting the word out more and more about the TNA Plus app, and also a YouTube page that either gets a TV show or you can get the packages where you can go from the TNA Plus app to where you get the TV show, the packages, and all these extras and pieces. So we're slowly but surely building that along, but also we're on Access TV in the United States. I'm not sure which countries that's in or what, but when in doubt, TNA Plus, check out the app. We're trying to push it. I'm trying to push it to get more people out there. So hopefully that becomes long term. You can always access that app no matter what country you're in, and hopefully we can get an announce team that also does the Italian for you guys too. I'm looking forward to it. TNA is looking to expand. That is absolutely one of the top priorities.
Okay, do you want to send the last message to your fans here in Italy?
The fans in Italy, I'm honored to be here. Thank you for letting me be here. I'm looking forward to stealing the show and some girlfriends tonight, but most importantly, we steal the show first. So I am here to do what I do best. Be a champ.
We'll see that happen. And thank you so much for your interview, and good luck for tonight.
You got it.